Let's talk about 5 albums that inspire me to be vulnerable, feel deeply, and seek out new experiences. And these are all 2025 releases. First is The Breeze Grew Fire by Mariba. So this released February 14th of last year, so just coming up on a year. This album is truly a gift. It's a testament to the renewing potential of love, begging us to immerse ourselves fully in the sensorial experiences that we often take for granted, like a sweet smile on the sidewalk or a flower-colored sunset after the rain. The album is bravely honest and vulnerable, but it doesn't have a hint of weakness. Instead, there's the strength that comes with true love and connection. With songs like Starlight, My Baby, a soothing song to her baby boy, Bald Sky, featuring a snippet of her late father, Phone Me, which celebrates the beauty of true friendship, and Hawk, commemorating a dear friend who passed on. The album embodies the transformative capacity of feeling and loving deeply. Standout tracks for me are White Doves and My Baby. Next is Choke Enough by OK Lou. When I first listened to Choke Enough, I dubbed it Brat for girls who stay at home. Makes sense because OK Lou did collaborate with A.G. Cook for a couple of tracks. The album is dreamy and reflective. It feels like a dream, but not a lucid one. It's a collage of feelings, and I don't find myself very in control. Like a good psychedelic trip. Lyrics like I love the city and the friends I got, and if I can't be alone, how will I know that this is where I belong, have driven me to reflection and stayed on my heart since the first listen. Standout tracks for me are Family and Friends and Harvest Sky. This is Lotus by Little Simz, which I think is so underrated, just like The Breeze. Little Simz had a lot to say, and she said it eloquently, no holding back. In the months leading up to the album, Simz actually sued her former producer and childhood friend Inflo. On Lotus, she takes command. She's emboldened. She's saying her piece in a way that cannot be misunderstood. Pitchfork's review calls the album a therapy session that you can't tear yourself away from, and I'd have to agree with that. She's in command, but it's not like she's not shaken. She even raps about almost quitting music. This album is courageous, and it was the perfect listen for my fall of 2025, where I had to let go of some old friends. Standout tracks for me are Blue featuring Sampha, I Love Everything Sampha touches, and Thief, which is the first song on the album. I think it starts off really good. Lastly is Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party by Hayley Williams. This album contains a love letter to antidepressants, and if that's not vulnerable, I don't know what is. Similar to Lotus, Ego Death feels like a coming out of hiding. Williams tackles loneliness, mommy issues, and self-sabotage. Feels like the first good shower after a bender where you see yourself in the mirror clearly again, and you're like, okay, we're turning this ship around. 2025, I feel like I began to see myself so much more clearly. So much changed in my life, and so many firsts whizzed by. I was in new places and without my usual comforts, and I got to know myself a lot better, and this album feels like the perfect accompaniment to that experience. Standout tracks for me are the title track, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party, and Whim. I wrote about these albums, Chasing Vulnerability and Foregoing New Year's Resolutions, in my latest Substack, so if any of this resonates with you, if you relate, check it out.